Hello everybody, Dokkan here, welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Today we're going to be starting to showcase some of these EZA characters that we got from the World Tournament. The World Tournament is going on right now, so we are taking a bit of a break from the grind and we're going to be showcasing these guys. This video is going to go up immediately as I finish recording it, because again, want to have a video up at least today. You know, we're gonna continue the streak of daily uploads, so that is my grind at the moment. So we got our boy Hit, and I decided to start with him because unfortunately he's not one of the best of the bunch. So Hit here has this leader skill, AGL type, key +3, all stats 100%, so he's sort of decent on the leader skill side of things, not too I feel like you can have better options on like Ultimate Clash and stuff like that, so but he's okay. His super attack effect is the time skip stacks attack, so he's just continuously stacking his attack, raises defense by 30% for one turn, and causes supreme damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. So at the moment we got like fights in the game that we unfortunately could or could not stun the enemy, so having the stun capability in here is fine. I guess I'm not going to designate this unit too much on Super Battle Road because we do have fights where we can be able to stun the enemy. So that's not bad at all. We got Universe's 6's Pillar is the passive skill for our boy. He gets key +2, attack and defense plus 160% at the start of the turn. There's also he gets an additional attack and defense plus 120% when performing a super attack, so that's not bad. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 20% with each super attack performed, up to 80%, so that means that we gotta attack our boy, or have our boy attack for like 4 times in order for him to build that up. He gets an additional attack plus 100%, launches an additional attack that has a 50% chance to becoming a super, and he has a 70% chance to stun the attacked enemy as the first attacker in the turn. So we're gonna test that theory out. We're gonna put him on slot 1 and see how that works, but I'm not too keen on putting this guy on slot 1. So he does reduce the attacked enemies' attack -30% for 3 turns, and he gets an additional 2 key and a 50% chance to dodge enemies' attack, including super attack, as the second or third attacker in a turn, which I feel like this is going to be a lot better, because again, we do have fights that can stun, but like I don't feel like you're going to rely on the stun capabilities. You will want to be a little bit more defensive, or depending on your playstyle, right? I feel like that is good, that we can have a 70% chance to stun, plus the 50% chance to stun on his super attack. Could be good to have, but let's say if you're fighting up against these other like difficult stages where you can actually stun, that's not bad per se. So you also have a great chance of performing a critical hit when the target enemy is an attack down or stun status. So that's pretty interesting. And then he also gets an additional super attack when there's an enemy whose name includes Goku. So we're going to be fighting a Goku here. I did give him a balance, more lenient to dodge than additionals. I did not wanted to give him crits because again, he has a 70% chance to do that once the enemy is either attacked, lowered, or stunned. And then we got him full level 10 links right here for our little showcase. So let's go ahead and test him out. We're going to test him out on the tournament participants team. He only has 4 200% leads, which one of them is Topo. And that's one of the leader skills that we're utilizing. The other one is UI Goku, which if in any case all fails, we do have a couple of our boys here in the chat that provided us with utilizing Topo as the friend leads, but if we run out of options, most people do have UI Goku set up. UI Goku is another person that provides his 200% leader skill. We also got Rose and the Dokkan Festival Kale providing the 200% here. So I brought this is funny. I brought Hit and God Goku in here because they are the best linking partners. Well, they share 4 links together. They're sort of the best linking partners for that hit. Coincidentally enough, I think, do they share the same things with, so PyCon is another unit that provides 4 links or shares 4 links with Hit. but they're not the same links. So on this rotation right here, on the next rotation that we could have, I mean, Jiren didn't took that much. Okay, that's not bad. Haven't used Jiren after his CCA showcase, so that's not bad. Our boy Jiren is gonna be linked up with Topo. Unfortunately, I think Dokkan Festival, Topo, and him don't share too many links together. So let's see here how we look. So he's only sharing Supreme Warrior and Shocking Speed here. So again, this is a fight that we cannot stun. So if we do put him on in the first slot, we are susceptible to just getting KO'd, right? So I'm just only going to keep him on slot 2 here for now, unless we get like another option to watch how he does on a different fight, and then we can be able to like test out the stun capability. So all right, so we have him here linked up with actually he doesn't share any links with Vegeta, so we have him here: Supreme Warrior, Experienced Fighters, Cold Judgment, Infighter, Shocking Speed, Warriors of Universe 6, and Sharing the Limit. So those are the only links that we have available here. So let's collect all of these. We do need to do at least 4 super attacks in order for him to be built up. But whenever he does a super attack, he does get a boost of attack and defense plus 120%. He's already getting attack and defense plus 160% at the start of the turn. And if we do add him on slot 1, he does get an additional attack plus 100%, which is unfortunate that we couldn't add them there. So really? 3.8? Oh man. Okay, there's the additional 4.3 million. There's the, I think this is the hidden potential system additional. So 3 super attacks there. Yeah, that was pretty low at the beginning of things. I don't know about that. I don't know what to tell you about that one. I mean, he got a 5.34 now. We do need to do one more attack and he's fully built up. But I kind of want to put him on slot 1 just to see how he looks in terms of the additional attack power that he gets. Let me also check this Goku fight, because I don't think this Goku, I don't think you can allow the Goku to get like attack lowered, or I don't remember at least. So let me go ahead and look this up while we set up our rotations here. So the next rotation, or the next turn, I actually didn't bring the unit that I was thinking about bringing, which is the Topo Pride Troopers. I could have brought them. They're I think they're a good support as well for a hit here. So let me look for that fight. It's Super Saiyan Goku fight. I know that he on the next phase, I think we're fighting Super Saiyan Goku. Actually, no, we're let me check, because I don't remember now this fight. Okay, so let me look at the Super Saiyan Goku. Okay, so we do have this stage, and then we're going to be fighting 4 more peeps. And then at the end, we're going to be fighting Goku. Do keep in mind that the only reason we kind of like chose this fight is that he gets the additional super attack because we're fighting a Goku. So that was one of the options as to why we triggered the additional super attack here. So, all right, 222k defense here. Do we put him in the test? Do we put him to the test? Because now he's getting some very decent links active. Actually, if we do put him in here, we are getting Supreme Warrior and Infighter. Really? What did we get before? No. Linked up with you. Okay, no clue. So we are getting Infighter. Supreme Warrior is what we're getting with Topo. So if we do this, we do get some decent links active here. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna keep him as a floater. If I do keep him on slot 1, I don't know what is gonna happen here. So 275k defense here, not bad. We only need to do 1 more attack, and that way we can be fully built up with our boy Hit. Plus, I mean, I just recalled, even though I just read this a little bit earlier, he does stack attack, so we could see some very decent attack sets the longer the fight goes. But again, in terms of like trying to see the additional stuff that he can get with him lowering the attack and other shenanigans with stunning, I don't think we're gonna be able to see his I guess the great chance of critting, we're only missing out on that if we are if we do have the enemy on attack down or stun status there. So 7.1 million, not bad. We get the additional here, 7.9. This is the additional attack, and then we get the guaranteed super attack because we're fighting a Goku. So 8 million is not that bad. So we're not critting at all, and that's because of the fact that, again, if we can't stun the enemy, we don't have the option of like seeing how, I guess, how powerful the capabilities are for our boy Hit to do his crit chance. But I don't think I'm visualizing this in a more defensive perspective. I don't think I would need the crit, and that's just me. Again, I'm more like, you know what, I'm fine with him not critting at all, so I'm gonna like take my chances here and make sure that I defend myself first rather than just having a more offensive style type of gameplay or experience with our boy Hit. So he doesn't get anything else if you attack lower or stun the enemy. So I mean, yeah, because of the attacked enemy's attack minus 30% is that he gets those two options. Because I'm looking at it, it's like, okay, he stuns, but where does he lower attack? So he does that on his passive, just after he attacks the enemy, by the way. So that's another instance. So let's at least the attack lowering is for 3 turns. So if in any case, I think here, can we? No, we can't attack lower, but we can certainly stun the enemy. So we could see that here. We have some options. So let me go ahead and do this and just spread my attacks accordingly. Vegeta is a very tanky unit if we do have Trunks alive here. And Gohan, I think he does more damage if we have Piccolo alive. So UI Goku has guaranteed dodge for this turn, so he's not gonna get touched here. Okay. Yeah, Hit and got Goku, man. It's an interesting unit to like bring here. They do need their ECA. I hope that they can get it like fairly soon. That is an interesting character when they came out. That Hit and got Goku. Also pretty good. Yeah, Pikkon also shares like 4 links with him. In comparison to Hit and got Goku, the only thing that they're not gonna share. What is it? They do share. Oh, Supreme Warrior. Gotcha. But Topo does share Supreme Warrior with him. We also got the Pride Troopers Topo. I was mentioning them because, again, this Pride Troopers Topo... Actually, they only provide support, but to like Universe 11 and Special Pose. I forgot about that. So it's not... There's no support for the Hit, basically. Okay, Piccolo... Don't ruin the run for me here. 340 kg. Oh, no. Dodge! I think this is my Topo. I think this is GG. No! God dang it, Vegeta. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so we are back. Unfortunately, had to go switch it up to a different fight here because that other fight was not amenable, basically. Wasn't letting us go and let us do our shenanigans here, so... There's a fight that we can be able to attack lower Goku. So if I do that, let's see what a boy does here. So if I put him on slot 2, we can lower the attack of Goku. But I don't know, of course, we do have to make sure that he survives for the next turn. That way we can test out what he needs to do. Like, he needs to attack lower or he can stun. Well, in this case scenario, we can't stun because he doesn't allow us to do that. But if we can attack lower him on this one, we can be able to see the great chance of performing a critical hit, I guess, on his super attack. So that's gonna be fine. So 4.3 million. Again, this unfortunate boy is not gonna be able to like toss out these super attacks as much as the power of his super attacks as much as he can. So actually, so we got the I didn't see if he did a triple super there. Dodge, nice. I think we only got 2 supers out of that, didn't we? He does have a 70%, like he has an additional. That has a 70% chance to, oh, that's the first attacker in the turn. So that additional super attack was because of the, that was because of us fighting a Goku. So he only gets 2 super attacks, and then after the third one, that is from the hidden potential system additional. So good to know, good to have that information on hand. Because I think I mentioned earlier that we got triple super, but that's because he launches an additional that has a 50% chance to becoming a super. But that's only because if we put hit on slot 1, that's how we got that. So my bad. But yeah, that's the only thing that our boy Hit is capable of doing. Just like putting him on slot 2, you can be able to like get all these incredible buffs. Okay, this is a pretty good rotation that we can have him here. Unfortunately, we cannot attack lower here. So let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So our boy Goku does need to do 2 more attacks in order for him to be fully built up. We're still fighting a Goku, so that is going to give us the guaranteed super attack. However, I don't know if we're gonna leave this turn because again, we got Goku and Hit, or Hit and got Goku, and I don't feel like they're up to par for the content that we have at the moment. So brace yourselves if we do get absolutely destroyed here. I just brought them for the sake of the showcase, just to have some good linking partners with Hit, but I feel like not everybody should be brought in here just because they link really good with our boy Hit. Topo, I need you to dodge this one, please, buddy boy. You can do it, I believe. He didn't do it. Ow. I mean, that wasn't too much. Alright, so 6.3 million. We got time disadvantage, so he's not going to do too much damage. And again, I only have him with like 3 crits, so he's not going to do too many crits. There's this additional 7.1. We can get the hidden potential system one. Okay, just a normal. Ooh, oh, buddy. Yeah, this hit is not too good. The 271k is it's a lot of damage. I wonder how much these guys are gonna take. Dodge? Nope. 500k. Oh dear lord. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're back. So we're over here up against Gogeta. So our boy Topo is not looking so hot. Well, not Topo. Hit. Keep confusing it. Our boy Hit is not looking so well. So I'm gonna see what he can do here. I'm gonna have to put him on slot 2 because again he gets the 50% chance to dodge plus the additional dodge that we have on our hidden potential. Unfortunately, this fight it does let you attack lower, but it's up against Gogeta, and I don't know if we could be able to make it there because if you guys saw previously, we were fighting Tech. Well, yeah, it was Tech UI Goku, so that's why he took that much damage, but tight disadvantage. But this ECA is not surprising me too much. So there's the additional. We could get the hidden potential system one too. No. All right, I need you to. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's what we have you here for, buddy. Had to do some dodges because if we die, I'm not gonna be too happy with you. But yeah, him taking almost 300k. He did like. Did he triple super back then before taking that normal from UI Goku? I mean, his defense wasn't like too high. We could have actually checked the defense prior to attacking. I think it had to be like 300k defense alongside like Hidden God Goku after attacking, or even more. But I'm not too keen on this hit, unfortunately, boys. Gotta let you guys know that. Let me float off Topo Pride Trooper so they can be linked up with Hit. I'm trying to accommodate so the links can work well with Hit, but yeah, this is another classic unit that you will want to prioritize dodge for, because again, he doesn't get too much in the sense of like defense. He gets like, if you would have gotten like defense on just by putting him on slot 2 instead of like lowering the attack of the enemy, I feel like we could have been a bit more beneficial on that. He does get 2 key, but we're fine with key because some of the links that we have here are going to help him out a lot. Supreme Warrior provides 2 key. Shocking Speed as well provides 2 key. Sharing the Limit as well. Your Warriors of Universe 6 is providing key, so he's gonna be fine with key. I feel like they could have just, instead of giving him 2 key on his passive, they could have just given him a little bit more defense build. This is not a unit that he's going to like be super crazy, right? So right now, if we put him on here, like we don't have anything to worry about. I do want to kind of put him on slot 1 though, just so we can test out the extra attack power, the 50% chance to have an additional super there, or like the additional that has a 50% chance to be a super, and well, stun, but we can't stun here. But if I do that, we'll just die. So I mean, I'm gonna play it safe, unfortunately, because again, this is not a character that you would want to put on slot 1. He is just gonna be there for like, if you have an enemy that you can be able to. Oh, of course, please. Why do you dodge the normal but not the super? Please let me live. Okay. That's a lot of damage. But yeah, this is not a unit that you would put on like on slot 1. I don't think. You can get the extra offensive stats there, but they're not gonna help at all. Yes, we're missing out on attack plus 100%, but like look at what we're contending with. We have the strongest fights in the game, like Gogeta, like the Supreme Magnificent Battle, Beast Gohan. We're gonna hopefully get soon. I don't know where the heck are they doing with the delays on Goku and Frieza and Bulma and things like that. Well, Bulma is because of Roshi, but Jiren should have come out as well, but we're just waiting for this. So yeah, kind of an unfortunate scenario that this hit is not built for like tough content. So yeah, and we're going into fights that we have to fight a Goku so he can benefit from the additional super attack that he has on his passive. But I don't think it is. I don't think that saves him. So he's gonna get a lot of attack power. He's gonna be pretty offensive because we're continuously stacking our attack. But I don't see any benefit on like running this guy on like the tough, difficult content. So we'll see. All right, we're gonna be fighting Gogeta here, and Gogeta gets his attack lowered. So what we can do is just we're gonna keep him on slot 2 again. He's gonna have some good links with Topo Pride Troopers. Let's see how our rotations are set up though. We're gonna have to transform with Topo here. See, the optimal thing that I would like to do is this. But I don't know if I should do that. Because Gogeta could just say nope and just one-shot me. Alright, let's go ahead and play this. I'm just gonna play this, the animation, and then... Oh. The OSTs are pretty loud, so let me lower that. I'd actually just put a different OST. Yeah, let me put this one. And start wrapping things up with our boy Hit. I don't know how well he's gonna look. So we could have actually played the OST for Topo too, because we just got him. So alright, let's do this right here. I'm just gonna... I feel like we should keep this rotation. We're getting 3 links here: Supreme Warrior, Shocking Speed, and Sharing the Limit. We could have some more links active. Of course, Warriors of Universe 6 is just standard for Universe 6 characters. But I feel like Universe 6 team as a whole is just not working at the moment. So I'm not gonna do that. Cold Judgment we do get with LR Hit and Goku, and that is a very good defensive link. It's 25% defense, so We're missing out on that. We're missing on experienced fighters as well. So kind of unfortunate. So how many links do we get just by you here? We get shattering the limit, so it's an extra defense there. 261. Should I just put him on slot 1? Just to test the waters with our boy, how much attack power he gets. Because if we die, then that's it. Like, the verdict is the hit is not that great. I feel like there's no meaning for you to put him on slot 1 because he is not a slot 1 character. He's not going to be helping you out on many instances. If you put him on slot 1, then you can be able to get like options for him to do a lot more damage and the chances of stunning, which again on these tough difficult stages we just don't have the luxury to stun the enemy unless you go into the new Supreme Magnificent battle and you go over there and you can see how well he can be able to do with the stun. So 8.6 million there. Again, we took a little bit of damage. There's the additional, but that's a normal. There's the hidden potential system additional, so that's not bad. He should be fully built up. So okay, dodge or die. We go with the die. Alrighty, let's go. Yeah, hit is terrible. I'm sorry. One of the worst of the bunch, I would say. Yeah, pretty bad. What I do is just, you know, I tried to showcase him. I tried to see how well he was gonna do on slot 1, and he disappointed greatly. So my irk is that if you put him on slot 1, he gets additional attack plus 100%. He gets the additional attack that has a 50% chance to becoming a super, and then he gets the great chance of stunning, in addition to his 50% chance of stunning on slot 1. I mean, on his super attack. But there are just a few handful of fights that are tough, or like, you know, this hit that you can be able to stun, but we're not gonna need it. Because we would want to have a unit that can defend itself, and this unit in particular, you will have to just use him on slot 2 or 3. Because again, he gets the 50% chance to dodge. He's able to lower the attacked enemy's attack, but he needs to be on slot 2 for that. And then he gets the additional key, but that's just like, he's gonna be effective. He has very good links where we can be able to get a lot of key for him, so that's not bad. That's not a problem. I feel like they would have, if they would have changed that to just additional attack and defense instead of just like key plus 2, I feel like it would have been a bit better. Because again, he doesn't need any like key. He has very good key links. So, and then of course the great chance to performing a critical hit if he has an enemy where if he's stunned or attack lower, you can be able to get that. I'm saying this on a more defensive perspective. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need the additional crit chance. Why would you want to crit on a character that, you know, he can be able to do some decent damage, but not as much to like obliterate the enemy, right? I don't know. That's my protocol. I feel like he sucks. So. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Our boy Hit is not looking too great. So we're going to test the other units that got their ECAs here and see how it goes. But for now, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of our boy Hito. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.